The high school volleyball season gets underway this week with the first matches. Champlin Park returns a strong core of players that should make the Rebels a top squad this fall. Here's Jason Malillo with more.
Champlin Park has probably the best player in the state in junior Sydney Hilly. Also back is senior middle hitter Janae Alderson, defensive specialist Whitney Anderson, and outside hitter Marissa Vattendahl-Vidal. It's a talented and versatile group.
We have 6 people coming back that played last year and 3 freshmen that are filling in spots. I'm really excited because we're so versatile and everyone knows how to play the game.
CP made the state tournament last year for the first time since 2001, and after a hard-fought loss in the first round, the Rebels won their next 2 matches to win the consolation championship.
Just kind of that feeling like we could have went farther, but definitely we feel that we accomplished a lot in this season, considering we haven't been to state in a while. So
I was definitely disappointed when we lost to Roseville, but I was really proud of how we bounced back and got 5th. That was our first time going to state in 13 years, so I'm really proud of everyone on the team.
The Rebels will test their mettle right away this season as they open against preseason #1 Prior Lake. Jason Malillo, 12 Sports.
Champlin Park is number 5 in the preseason rankings, and that first match against Prior Lake is this Saturday at the Side Out Classic at Hopkins High School.
It's high school volleyball night on Channel 12. Tonight, a Northwest Suburban Conference match featuring Maple Grove and 5th-ranked Champlin Park. Hello and welcome to Champlin Park High School's matches, and until somebody proves otherwise, you know, the Rebels are the team to beat this year again.
Absolutely true. With players like Sydney Hilly, Janae Alderson, and the cast that John always seems to put together, they're the cream of the crop. They're the team to beat.
And Bright serves. Ashburn getting it to Crimble. And Mary Peterson serving. Here's Alderson. And a nice set, and Janae got on top of that ball. Makes it 9-6.
Alderson here is going to get a pretty good look at this ball with a late block coming. You can't lose a Janae Alderson.
In to serve for the first time in this match. Hilly back set. Attack across by Allie Miller. Izzy Ashburn back in, she'll serve. Whitney Anderson serve. Aspinwall to Hinsey. Ball played left side for Alderson. Dug up nicely. Aspinwall will tap it over. Hilly in the middle. Alderson taking a set from Ashburn and puts it away.
Alderson there, after she jumps to block, great transition footwork. They get it back to her, and she goes where nobody is. That's a great cross-court swing by her.
14-12 Rebels.
Yeah, tough spot for that one. Set was a little bit too high.
Not a good serve by Anderson, an ace this time.
Anderson doing a great job. You know, her job right now, come in, serve tough, and she's doing just that, putting her team on a 4-point run.
Each Hinsey over. Front row. Ashburn hit deep and down. 4-point for Champlin Park by Maria Claflin.
Claflin does a great job there. The set's a little tight. She goes up and finds hands, goes off the hands off the back end. The puzzle for the Crimson.
Hilly serving for the set and gets it. 26-24, Champlin Park wins.
It was going to come off Hilly's hand. You just knew it was going to. She comes up with a key ace at the right time, going after an athlete who isn't typically a serve receiver in Bright. After she makes an out-of-system hitting error, might have still been sitting on that point. Good choice by the staff or by Hilly.
The set goes to the Rebels of Champlin Park, but certainly not easy. 26-24, the final.
Yeah, good first set of volleyball.
We are underway with set 2 in the opening serve from Izzy Ashburn and an opening point. Alderson the dig. Here's the set. Vattendahl-Vidal with the kill. Going. Front row attack. Dug up nicely by Anderson, and they end up with a point. All started on the play by Whitney Anderson in the back. Look at this again, Andy.
Good pickup. Hilly looking like she's going to go outside to Alderson if she wants to.
Hilly, quick set for Alderson.
Alderson, who's heading to Providence next year, gets on that ball. She's able to hit anywhere along the net. She's a real dynamic attacker. The type.
Hilly, Alderson, the kill. Tough combination when they get the play exactly right on how they want it.
Yeah, and that rotation, you've got to serve tougher than that. It's a three-point pass. You can know Alderson's getting the ball.
And Bright. Weimer-Skirch able to dig up the attack from her, and then Champlin Park answers with a Hilly left side attack and kill.
Yeah, the Crimson line this ball up perfectly, but it just doesn't matter. Hilly goes over the top of the right side block. Great swing down the line.
Hilly attacks, got it down. Cross court and the kill, 19 points now for the Rebels.
She hits at such an angle. When you practice defending, you don't worry about seeing a ball attacked from that point. So that Anderson went on a nice run in set one. Let's see if she can serve the rest of this one.
Aspinwall had a rush.
The state tournament run, they need to finish this set.
Anderson, a good serve. That was a good way to start it. Andy got out of the timeout, getting an ace, and making it 22-11.
I tell you, Anderson there's something about her serve that is just tough to handle. She goes on runs every time she's back there. Another tough serve.
23-11. Here's Alderson across. Middle, Aspinwall, and a block in the middle on the hit from Otto. Champlin Park able to close in the middle, Andy, and get that final point of the set.
Yeah, this set here, Otto does a good job getting herself available, but Alderson just gets up a lot higher. That's the kind of parity we'll see in Class 3A this year.
Just underway here in the third set. 2-1 now Rebels after the kill from Hannah Krimble.
Serve is nice and easy, handled well. Krimble, oh, one-on-one. That's a tough spot to put any blocker in.
Wilson serves. Cross to Alderson, who gets the kill off the Ashburn set.
Ashburn, great delivery out there. If you give an outside that location of a set at the high school level, it's going to be hard to slow her down. High school officiating never ceased to amaze me.
All set for Alderson.
It just doesn't matter sometimes. That they're in such good rhythm with each other.
Put up Aspinwall for Bright. Dug up by Weimer-Skirch. Left side, Schmidt. Good attack. It's going to be up on the curtain. That's a replay of the point. Bright's ball hitting up in that curtain. That's there it is.
No complaint from the Champlin bench, so we'll play on.
There's a kill by Allie Miller.
Miller very excited about that there. You see the nice dig by Alderson. Hilly reverses it 20 feet. Good deep shot. Bright thought it was out.
To this one, and Bright with the swing. Back row Alderson. Attack from Schmidt, handled by Paige Hinsey, but couldn't get the pass to Aspinwall. 3 freshmen have seen the court tonight for Champlin Park as Hilly attacks with some force and gets the kill.
Great dig, good delivery, and Hilly unloads to the USA chant. Within one.
Ashburn outside to Hilly. To the Hilly, another kill, 12-10 Rebels.
You know, as a coach, I'm trying to figure out how I defend Hilly. Whatever shot you take away, she hits the other one. So
Hilly will set to Alderson, and there it is. Champlin Park wins in 3 to remain unbeaten in the Northwest Suburban Conference, their 6th conference win of the season.
Yeah, we'll watch this whole last point here. Hilly goes for it. The ball's handled pretty well here by Hinsey. Aspinwall doesn't have a whole lot of options. Mishandles that one. Bright puts it over the net. And once the ball gets into Hilly's hands, you kind of know where it's going and you kind of know that it's going to be over. Hilly to Alderson has been pretty unstoppable tonight, and it's just fitting that that's how the match ended. Good looking Rebels team right now. Definitely the team to beat, as it shows with their 6-0 conference standing. But like we talked about in the beginning, it's not just about winning a conference championship. This team has way bigger goals ahead of them.
The Champlin Park volleyball team has been tough to stop or even slow down. The Rebels had lost just 2 games total in their previous 7 matches coming into their Tuesday night match against the second-place team in the Northwest Suburban Conference, Osseo. Set 1, Sydney Hilly and Rick Claflin team up for a block at a Rebels point. Then Hilly digs up the Osseo kill, gets the set back from Izzy Ashburn for the kill. And Champlin Park wins the set 25-14. Janae Alderson's kill gives Champlin Park, though, a 13-5 lead. Rebels win it on the big smash by Alderson, and they go up 2-0. Set 3. Though, Alderson will hammer a perfect set by Hilly for a 19-13 lead. Then on match point, Alderson's hit dug up by Osseo, but Hannah Krimble puts down the free ball for a 25-14 win. Champlin Park gets the sweep as the Rebels continue a strong season.
I really feel like we're starting to come together as a team. Like beginning of the year, we kind of didn't really know comfortable like freshmen and things, and now we really know that we all have each other's backs. So it's kind of nice that everybody's on the same page and we're finally figuring things out as a team.
By Pree to get it back in. Long rally here. Krimble off the blocker and down for a point. Over here. Front row. Tapped over by Miller for a point. Allie Miller, 6-foot junior, gets the point. It's 3-1.
Yeah, good spacing here. Miller sees that the libero has dropped a little deeper, and she should have. Tips it right over the block.
Handled by Paige Hinsey. Front row, a block in front. Miller got up, got the block. Sydney Hilly, as I mentioned, not only first T-ball Metro, but Star Tribune Metro Player of the Year. And gets an ace serve. Very good server, isn't she?
She's a very good everything, John.
Serving tonight. There's Alderson with that tap and kill.
She just gets up so high and is able to get on the ball well by getting herself outside the court in transition here. We'll take a look. Able to get up and go over Aspinwall. I just like to see controversy, though. That's all it is, John.
Hilly for Alderson.
When we did this match in September, we were eventually calling that kill before the ball was served. When Hilly's setting Alderson and they are in rhythm, there is nobody in the state that can stop them.
Alderson, 3rd team All-Metro. Ashburn for Hilly. (16-11). Hilly back to serve, down 6. Miller caught the corner, gets the kill. 13.
Weimerskirch really wearing that libero jersey well. Very calm in serve receive, doing the little things well.
A dig up by Allie Hinsey. Paige Hinsey.
Champlin's scary right now. Like they don't even look like they're putting that much effort into it. They're working that hard to get to this point where the actual touch of the ball is pretty easy. They're reading well, moving ahead of the game, doing a lot of really nice stuff.
Weimerskirch serving and gets an ace off of Allie Hinsey, and now it's 20-13.
They need to clean up the serve receive on the Crimson side here if they're going to pull back.
And it'll go as an ace. Caroming off the Crimson. Back-to-back good serves from Izzy Ashburn.
Hinsey just doesn't look that ball into her plat 23 to stick that pass that well.
Ashburn back to Alderson. There's point 24. Janae Alderson makes it set point. This one over by Preed. Ashburn setting. Here's Hilly with the attack. Out of play. First set goes to Champlin Park. Back row. Hinsey, Aspinwall. Bright gets blocked. Oh, Hilly got showed some elevation above the net there.
That's a great block. First time I've seen that blocked all season. Great play, triple block.
Ashburn serving. Peterson getting blocked by Alderson and Trimble.
Ball set outside. There's a wall waiting there.
12-9. Hilly pushed it over. Front row, Otto, or excuse me, Bright, got it across. There's Hilly, off of Paige Hinsey. Aspinwall back for Alyssa Peterson, dug up nicely by Weimerskirch. Hilly tips it over, handled by Mary Peterson. Here's Alyssa Peterson over. And a long rally here, Van Belvedere gets blocked and then dug up and put over. Good play by Ashburn. Ashburn will get to this ball. Then Hilly over and down. Terrific rally. Champlin Park gets the point in the end.
Great swing. That point was saved by Weimerskirch, but we'll see the ender here from Hilly. Bright Aspinwall go up and try and block. Bright's a little late getting her hands pressed.
Gore to serve. Aspinwall back for Bright. And over by Ashburn. Aspinwall for Bright in the middle, off the blockers.
Wow.
Kept alive by Alderson. Here's Paige Hinsey, too long on the swing, and the point for Champlin Park. Both Gore and Alderson getting touches on defensively and keeping that point alive, Andy. And it's little things like that that don't go your way that can make a difference sometimes, especially when you have not as much margin for error perhaps as your opponent. Back to the match here, 22-20. Aspinwall across Alyssa Peterson. A good attack, but blocked by Trimble. Back to Peterson, getting it over. Ashburn outside for Vatndal. Vidal gets blocked by Otto and Creed. Here's Alderson. Of Allie Hinsey and down. Good long rally. Champlin Park gets the point.
Another good rally. Great set outside. We're going to come back here to Alderson. Hinsey caught out of position, still trying to get back off the left.
Allie Hinsey across and Creed blocked by Trimble and Hilly.
Great read early on in this play to have Aspinwall dig that ball. Only one spot Hinsey can set it, and then Rebel.
Sorry.
Yeah, Aspinwall recently verbally committed to Drake University, actually on Halloween Day. Bright's going to Lehigh. Alderson on the other side is going to Price.
Not the serve. Here's Hilly to Alderson. Got it down.
That's a sniper swing right there. Only spot that was open on the court, and she found it. Great attack by Alderson.
Rebels by 2. Off from Allie Hinsey, an ace.
Volleyball right now, taking big swings, getting herself available.
Ashburn, who leads the team in aces, drops in another one. At 41 on the season, coming into the match timeout, Maple Grove.
Just pulls the string on that one. That's a beautiful serve. Drops it right in front of 8th grader Allie Hinsey.
3 straight for the Crimson. Vidal pushing it down the line. Big point for Champlin Park. And Aspinwall for Bright. Ashburn back to Miller. Allie Miller with a kill.
Great cut shot by Miller there as everything leaned that ball towards Maple Grove's left side. She cuts it back cross court.
Vidal with an ace. Off Allie Hinsey. 17-13 Rebels.
Great serve. Hinsey trouble handling. They've been helping with that one.
Aspen wall for Peterson. Alderson blocks that. Hinsey's attack too long, and Champlin Park has advanced to the section final. And they sweep Maple Grove.
Allie Miller, and Allie, congratulations first of all on the win. What did you think your team did well tonight?
I think we played really well on defense, and we were hitting a lot of their zones, but the other team did really good defending, and it was just a well-played match by both teams.
That's second.
Thank you.
Hannah Cribble, for you, your senior year, how much are you enjoying this year and playing volleyball with this group?
It's very exciting. It's very exciting to come back with a lot of the girls. Of course, we miss our seniors from last year, but I'm having a really good time.
We are one win away from the state volleyball tournament for Champlin Park and Wayzata. The winner today moves to St. Paul next week.
Still alive, and Wayzata somehow keeps this one alive. Vatndal Vidal finally will get the point. Boy, a couple of really strong.
It is what it is. Those things all have a tendency to balance out at the end.
A serve by Brianna Gore.
Little communication error between Jagerson and Berg, and they have a little talk afterwards. I think.
Try Hilly with a great dig at the net. She'll get it back from Ashburn and put it away.
Great outside set here. She goes seam of the block again and gets another kill.
Sure, the Berg had to dig up right at the net. Vatndal Vidal finds the spot in the defense and drops it in. Rebels in front, 9-8.
You'll notice here, Vatndal Vidal, who hasn't hit left all season, on the left right now. They've moved Alderson to the right.
The block at the net. Flint Champlin Park.
Great footwork and great close here. Watch this press. They both get up and over, press back to the 6. That's a beautiful textbook block right there.
Miller, cross, Hilly able to handle that, now gets it back and finds a spot. Tied at 4.
Great cut shot here. She set outside the antenna, only has zone 4 to go, and drops a thumb and puts it in front of Berg.
Ball to the middle at Hilly.
That's a big swing. You can't lose Hilly if you're Gross right there. Gross coming in, standing on the...
Singh got it blocked at the net. Tap at the net by Claflin for the point.
Great point here, lots of chaos at the net. Claflin with the wherewithal to stay in front of her hitter and slap that ball back on the tip over.
Maria Claflin making it 7-4 Rebels. At the net, Berg attacking with ferocity there. Back to the middle of the court. Hilly will bump it over. Greshel across for Berg. Gets it over the blockers. Hilly goes to the floor to dig that ball up. Over by Alderson. Greshel back outside to Berg. Blocked by Miller. Over by Claflin. And we're still alive. Hilly back set to Miller. Dug up by Greshel outside and then hit. And Champlin Park for the first time today has a 4-point lead. It's 8-4 Rebels in set 2.
Good rally, good intensity. The play of the rally has to be Hilly laying out and pick. This time she gets a little better. She's one-on-one. She does a nicer job with the ball.
Vatndal Vidal down the line with the kill. 3 in a row for the Rebels. Back in front, 13-10 here.
Junior outside hitter there.
By 1 here in the second set. Hilly gets it over. 19-17 Rebels.
Much better vision here by the Trojans, but when Hilly gets on it, she's the best kid in the state for a reason. She goes over that block, off the top of it, and down.
Hilly will get an ace here. 20-17 and a timeout for Wayzata.
Hilly and the Rebels coming alive late in set 2. They've had the lead for most of the set, but they haven't looked this good. They're looking really good right now, and then figure out how to go on a run of their own. For the Champlin Park Rebels,
They've got Hilly back at the service line, which means she's going to be running the offense through her hands as the setter, and Janae on the outside. They've got options that can score points.
Over by Baufield. Hilly digs it up, comes back to Hilly, and she puts it away. We're tied up at 1. Champlain Park wins set 2, 25-21.
Watch this serve here. We're going to watch this whole point. Alderson, great serve. This is a great choice to go to Krimble here, but Krimble not ready to make the play. Little bit of chaos by Wayzata. They're going to get an opportunity back. And now we see Hilly putting in the work without the ball to transition, and she gets rewarded with the cross-court finish. 25-21, Champlain takes set 2, and we're tied at a set apiece.
Oh, there's always, we talked about this the other night, there's always a theme for the Champlain Park students. Today apparently was dress-up day. They outdressed us today, Andy. I mean, dress-up is subject to interpretation, as you can tell, but for the most part, some sharp-dressed young students there.
Yeah, you know, the Champlain student section is always a point of contention. When you talk to coaches in this section, they're loud, they're proud, they're definitely worth 2 points a set.
Here's Hilly. A lot of power on that.
The exchange I was talking about earlier that we didn't get from Berg. You watch her shoulders here as she throws her right shoulder around the ball, putting an extra about probably 5 to 10 miles an hour on the swing. I don't think it helps the game. It certainly doesn't help your team get another point.
Miller gets the kill, and it's 4-2. Yeah, I talked to Scott Jackson about before the match today. I said, what about the Champlain Park fans? He said, we have practiced with them in practice, chanting at them when they serve and going with some of these chants, so at least it's not a surprise to the girls when it happens. Regardless if you like it or not, I guess if you know what's coming, maybe it can help a little bit. A block at the net, Champlain Park with some momentum early here in set 3, Andy. They're up 5-2.
Baufield on the slide there. She gets in front of Greshel, which is not where she wants to be. She wants to wait.
Ashburn over by Berg. Ashburn to Miller for the kill.
Good long rally, great defensive effort on both sides. Wherewithal to pick up a setter dump early. Great finish.
That's the correct score you see at home. With Palish serving. There's Hilly. And she'll get the kill. Front row Hilly again for the kill.
Hilly elevating her game here in set 3. Alderson, great ball out of system. Hilly.
Back set to Krimble. Off the blocker and down for a point. And off the hands of Jagerson. Hannah Krimble, a senior, getting the kill.
Krimble seeing she's got a one-on-one. Knows she wants to end the point. Doesn't.
Here's Berg. Dug up by Weimer-Skirch. Tipped over by Vattendahl-Vidal. Berg again. Off of Hilly. Weimer-Skirch to Alderson and got it over. Alderson packing off of Baufield and down for a Champlain Park point.
That could be the momentum swing right there. Great finish. We see it here as Alderson kind of pops that ball deep to the 6th.
Greshel across. Berg one more time. Miller and Alderson with the block. Or excuse me, Claflin and Alderson.
It's a good-looking set, but there's 4 hands sitting in front of her there. She's got to see that and do something else with the 2 here.
Ashburn, team leading by 2. Alderson easy on the overpass to put that away.
That'll get Scott off the seat and a timeout. That'll get the crowd on their feet. Alderson very excited about that play, getting the Champlain Rebels really rolling here.
Out of the timeout with the Ashburn serve. Off of Berg, it's an ace. Ashburn leads the team in aces this season. As expected, we get these 2 teams in the section final. Here's Sydney Hilly. 22-16. Right back from Greshel. Hilly again. Point Champlain Park. Another kill for Sydney Hilly. Ashburn going to Healy, pushing it over, and Wayzata able to return it, and then Healy puts it away. Set 3 goes to Champlin Park.
Healy sees the triple block here. Let's take another look. Good serve, handled pretty well there by Weimer Skirch. Ball goes outside. Healy tips over and around the triple block. Left-handed play by Palish. Greshel might have doubled that ball, but either way, it was a set to Healy, and we know how that's going to end. She takes a good swing to finish the set. They're up 2-1 going into set 4 here in Anoka.
Ashburn back to Healy over the net, and at the net, Trimble able to put it away. Rebels recover, and Palish digging up the Healy ball. Ashburn will tip it over.
Great elevation from the freshman setter there. We've seen her dump one other time. This time she takes full advantage. Berg, vision-wise, you see her following the middle on the slide there. Ashburn, seeing that, dumps that ball down for a point.
Healy, it's a point back for Champlin Park.
See, that's a great swing there by Healy. She doesn't have to unload. She doesn't even finish her swing here. That's a shot by her, and it still comes off with a lot of pace on it. Drops it in between, or to the left of Baufield, excuse me.
Made 5 off of Berg, ace for Healy.
Another ace for Healy there.
Berg this time, dug up, back row by Gore to Alderson in the front row for a point. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game.
Exactly. Alderson doesn't make a call, so they play on.
Cross to Berg, gets blocked. Alderson and Claflin getting up for the block.
That's as high as I've seen Berg jump, and Alderson and Claflin were just as high. That's a monster block to tie this at 10.
They're in the state tournament. Hopkins in 3A. Heritage Christian Academy Friday night, qualifying for their first ever state tournament in Class A. As Alderson gets the kill on the 12-10 Rebels.
Yeah, Heritage has got a couple nice kids there. They got the Fugelstead kid and they got the Lean kid. I think both high level.
Alderson. Greshel across for Berg. Alderson with the block. Boy, how good has Janae Alderson been here in the last set and a half, Andy?
I think she recognized there that if she's going to...
Alderson with a good dig on the attack from Baufield. Greshel cross to Jagerson, down for a point. That Novidal and Trimble getting up. The Rebels stem the tide at 18-16, and it's now 19-16 Rebels.
The move, but it's too hard to commit to any one of these kids.
Healy gets an important hit and kill, and a point back for her team.
Metro Player of the Year shows up to get her team the lead 20-19. That's a carved ball as Benson not ready to play defense, and Jagerson still sitting in the 6. Great spot by the junior outside hitter / setter.
Gore serving, the team up by 1. Greshel across for Berg. Tied at 20.
After being consoled, back into the game is Kinney. Let's see what the senior middle has.
Over. Comes to Healy again. 21 all.
Healy with yet another equalizer there. Great diss from Ashburn. And that's a great spot. There's all there is to that. We've been talking about where defenders are supposed to stand. You don't stand a chance when she elevates that well.
Greshel go back to Berg again and blocks.
I love the move by Palish here to cut off Holly Myers on serve receive. You let the setter take that ball. Palish then goes into cover, but she digs that.
Slide across and Miller the kill.
Role player coming up big there is Allie Miller, the junior middle blocker on the slide with no block here. Berg, I don't know what Berg was watching there. I don't know if the commitment...
By Jagerson. Berg on the outside, blocked and down for a point.
Timeout Wayzata here. It's a decent set. It's a little inside. Berg tries to tool the block, but great secondary hand movement by the Champlin block.
Wayzata really scrambling here. Greshel does get it over. Healy will go to Alderson. And there's point 10 for Champlin Park.
Great swing here. Berg, again, losing her attacker. Her eyes have got it. They go at her again. Berg on a 2.
Block. Point for Champlin Park, and it's 12-5. Ashburn serving. Greshel had to scramble to get to that ball. Pushed across by Berg. Back to Alderson over the blockers. Greshel goes, digs that ball up. Berg tapping it over in the middle. Back set to Alderson. Dug up by Berg. Over by Jagerson. Back outside, Vatndal-Vidal, tipped over by Wayzata. Ashburn back to Alderson. Jagerson blocked by Krimble. What a great rally here. Vatndal-Vidal over the blockers, dug up by Greshel. Over by Gross, Ashburn, Alderson keeps it alive. Over by Hilly, Berg to the floor. Jagerson. Weimer skirts with the dig. Over by Hilly again. Another dig by Baufield. Wayzata scrambling, and they keep it alive. Alderson able to get it over, and they get the point. Oh my goodness, what a point that was.
Great big rally. About 5 swings from Alderson. 4 layouts from Libero, Weimer skirch. Set point, section championship point.
At the net, over. Back it goes. Alderson has put Champlin Park in the state tournament for the 2nd straight year.
Great rally, great fight. The seniors, the big guns and the role players, the seniors from Champlin Park taking full advantage there, willing their team to state. Good golly, that's a great match. Hats off to the Wayzata Trojans, giving it everything they had. Let's watch that last point. It was a beauty. Little bit of miscommunication. Jagerson there. Greshel doing everything she can to keep it alive. Free ball to Hilly. She takes it. Ball backs at Alderson, wanting to end it and get her team to the state tournament again, and she does. Great effort there. Congratulations to the Rebels as they go again. Their career ended. You can't, if you ever played any sport, your heart wrenches for these kids knowing 12 kids ending their career in Trojan blue and white. Beautiful season. Hats off to them, and congratulations to the Rebels.
Champlin Park on to the state tournament. Andy, before we go to break, I guess it'll depend on how these other sections finals go. Where do you see the Rebels potentially being seated?
If everything goes the way I've drawn it out, because I'm the volley nerd that's done the bracket about 4 times, I see Champlin as a 4 or a 5. If they end up at 3, they could draw Hopkins, which to me would be very exciting for the Channel 12 crowd. Either way, they're in a great position here to go on another good run. Going to be a great state tournament. We'll see you guys around Thursday. Yeah?
We'll take a break. Yes, we will hear from a couple of the Rebels in a moment. They are going on to state, defeating Wayzata in 5. We'll wrap it up at Anoka High School after this timeout.
Champlin Park is headed to the state volleyball tournament. They win an exciting Section 5-3A championship today over Wayzata 3-2 and go on to state in St. Paul. Welcome back to Anoka High School. John Jacobson with head coach John Yunker and with Janae Alderson and Sydney Hilly. And Sydney, first of all, congratulations. You get to state for a 2nd year in a row. What does that mean in itself?
Oh, thank you. It's incredible. We knew that we were going to work hard to get here, and I'm so glad we got back. It's an amazing feeling.
You played this Wayzata team twice before, both times before in tournaments. What was different for you today in this 5-setter?
We knew it was going to be really competitive because Wayzata is a great team, and so we knew we were going to have to fight, and that's exactly what we did. It was a close match, but we got it in the end.
That 4th set, you're up 18-12, and it looks like...
3, I'm the champion! 1, 2, 3, 4, some more, 6, 8, it's great, 10, again!
Champlin Park. Rebel substitution number 1, Whitney Anderson. Anderson to serve.